Good morning, guys. It is about 6 o'clock this morning, and today is orientation with Synergy, so I'm going to leave here in a few minutes. Have to go get the drug test done first, and then we will go to the hotel where the orientation is taking place. So, yeah. See how it goes. I'll keep you guys posted. If I can film a little bit here and there, I will, but I don't know if I can or not. So, but yeah, hope you guys stick around and enjoy the video. Alright, so I don't like these. This is like one of the FedEx delivery 21-foot box truck type things. I'm not a fan of these at all. So we're currently on the Ohio Turnpike, and the wind is like 30 plus miles an hour. The gusts are up there like 40, 50. You know, I can't. I'm gonna get blown over if I keep trying to go. So I'm trying to find a place that's close by, that I can get to. The closest place is going to be like 10-15 miles away. So I'm waiting here for a little bit. If it dies down, I'm going to keep driving. I really want to deliver this tomorrow. I don't want to have to rearrange my airline ticket, all that kind of stuff, because I got a really good deal. So I'm praying that we can still deliver tomorrow, but it's going to depend on if the wind dies down enough here in the next hour or so. Weather.com is saying it's going to die down about between 5 and 6 p.m. And I think like right now it's like 4:15, so I'm going to wait another hour and see. Anyways, this thing sucks. It's very loud, very noisy. I don't do well with loud noises. I get migraines pretty bad, so yeah, my head really hurts. So yeah, this is I don't think I'm gonna do another one of these. I knew when the dispatcher asked me if I could do her a favor, that I was gonna regret doing it. But I said yes, because it's good to build a good relationship with your dispatcher. But wow, this really sucks. I do not like this thing. It's very loud. It's just, I don't like it. I do not like it. So yeah, this is gonna be the one and only walk-in unit is what they call it that I'm gonna do. So anyways, I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. Hopefully it'll kind of die down so I can keep driving. I'd like to get to at least Pennsylvania tonight. My goal is to get to New York tonight, but there's no way with this wind it's gonna happen. So anyways, I will bring you guys back in a little bit. Alright guys, what's going on? We made it to the hotel here in Ohio. I was able to drive like about 45 minutes more, and the wind started to pick up again. So we stopped for the night. We've only done about 230 miles, which is not good. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, I'm not going to push it. You know, in a semi, I knew the breaking point, so to speak, when it came to wind, when it's empty. And that thing, I don't really know like what really pushes it over the edge. So I'm not going to risk it. So yeah, like I said, we've only done about 230 miles. So we're gonna have a long day tomorrow, and then probably 2 or 3 hours Saturday morning. But yeah, I'm just going to hang out here and get a early start in the morning. It's probably a good thing I stopped, because there's like really bad construction right outside. So but yeah, we are I'm going to head to bed, and I just want to give you guys a quick update before I went and lay down, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, we are here back in Goshen. Got here probably sometime this afternoon. Very interesting. We saved, put more money back in our pocket with this trip than compared to the one we did down to Florida. And I was expecting that. I was able to plan, I was able to do some research, which is very important for this job. Rough estimate, we're at about $650, $685, somewhere in between there, compared to the $385 we did down to Florida. This trip was less miles. I think it was like $9.91, and it paid 85 cents a mile. So I'm going to be making a separate video. That's actually what I'll be working on next, discussing what to look for before you book, to explain to you guys how we made more money on a trip that paid less for less miles. It's not about cents per mile and miles that you run in this industry. If you are Driveaway without a tow car, it is about how how much it takes you to get back from where you were delivering. The Florida airline ticket was almost $200. The ticket, I drove down to Boston after I dropped from Maine. I drove down to the Boston airport. It was $59. Okay, that's a significant amount of money. That's almost 150 bucks in our pocket just with that. You know, we spent less on fuel despite the high prices, higher gas prices, I should say. So we spent less on fuel because it was less mileage, but I also drove at 60 instead of 65, just to see if that would make any type of difference. We got about 9.5 miles per gallon on those delivery trucks. Doing that, it sucked, don't get me wrong. Driving that slow in the most uncomfortable vehicle that you will ever drive is not fun, but it saved us quite a bit of money. I can't remember what the other one is. I have it written down, I'll have to look. But yeah, I'm going to be making a video here going over comparing both and showing you why it's important to look at the entire load and not just the cents per mile and the miles you run. And this is not a Horizon versus Synergy type of thing. This has nothing to do with the companies. This has everything to do with how well you can plan and do your own research before you agree to take a load. Okay, that's all it is. The first load, I didn't look at anything. I just booked it because it was right by the house. I was like, oh, it'll be easy to get back. You know, I had that, you know, it was my first RV load. I have that, you know, security that either one of my parents or a friend, somebody could come and get me and take me to the airport if I needed. Besides the fact that Tampa, there's so many Uber drivers in that area, I knew that, you know, I knew the area. It felt familiar. So I took that load. And I paid for it. Literally, I paid for that load. Okay, so I will be making that video here. I will probably post it next week sometime, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown. We banked quite a bit on this load, which is good. One thing about Synergy you guys need to be aware of is the Comdata card. If you are trying to transfer money out of the Comdata account to your regular bank account, don't do it on Friday. It's taking a while to get back in my account, so I'm kind of like in limbo right now. I've kind of screwed myself. So just FYI, Horizons was as long as you did it in the morning, you got it the next day. Comdata takes a while. They are trying to make it as inconvenient as possible so they can charge you as many charges as possible by using their card instead. That's the whole purpose of Comdata. Okay, so the main purpose of this part is I wanted to go over orientation about Synergy. I've had several people ask me, you know, is it in person, is it online, like what is the process? Synergy's orientation is in person, okay? It is here in Goshen. So basically what you do is the Tuesday that your orientation is scheduled, at 7 o'clock in the morning, you go to take your drug test. And once you take your drug test, you go over to the building to where orientation is being held. And then there's 2 girls that are there. They're like the compliance safety people. They call you up to double check to make sure that all of your paperwork is in order. If you are tow away, that's going to be your registration, your insurance, your DOT inspections. A lot of guys did not have the weight correct on their registration. Make sure your weight, if you're a non-CDL, is at 26,000. Okay, you have to do that within your state, not within Indiana, but with your state. So if you are in Texas, you need to make sure that the state of Texas registers your vehicle at 26,000 pounds if you're a non-CDL, okay? Several guys were running into that issue. Make sure you have the unladen insurance for tow away. And yeah, that was really the main things. Driveaway, if you don't have a tow car, you don't really have anything to worry about. Make sure you've got your DOT physical, your medical form, your driver's license, and your social. If you're putting this under your business, like if you're running like a sole prop or an LLC, make sure you have the required paperwork, because they're going to ask for that. Like with your EIN number and stuff, make sure you have that paper with you. So yeah, the Tuesday, it's basically just doing the drug test, getting your paperwork together, and then they go over the packet, essentially. Basically, they'll do like logbooks. They will do stuff that's, the expectations of Synergy. It's pretty easy. It's very easy. There's nothing crazy about it. And then the Wednesday, the day after, if you are tow away, you go to a different area. I think you go to one of the lots that Synergy has. You go to one of their lots and they do the truck inspection. They inspect your truck as well as the equipment to make sure you have all of the required equipment that they expect you to have. They give you a list, and again, several guys was like, I didn't know I needed this, but they give you a list. Make sure you have that list completed, guys. Like, it's not hard. It's on the website, and they also give it to you in the orientation email that they send. So I don't know what that's about. So yeah, if you're tow away, you will go, that's when you get your truck inspected. They teach you how to hook and unhook, and I think they do a drive test. I don't know if they do it if you are CDL, but if you're non-CDL, you do have to take the drug test, okay? Driveaway is different. You go back to where you met the day before. You take the quiz. Okay, quiz is very easy. It's open book, open note. But if you're paying attention and you have common sense, you shouldn't need any of that, okay? Very easy quiz. They do have like 1 or 2 simulated logs that you have to fill out to make sure you understand how to do it properly. And that was it. I'm Class A. I have my CDL, so I didn't have to take the drive test. If you are non-CDL, you have to take the drive test. I don't know what that entails. I wasn't there. I was able to go over to Synergy's main office, and from there, that's where you get your placards, your license plates, and like your IFTA stickers if you're Class A. Just all your stuff. They give you a t-shirt, which I thought was kind of cool. And then you go talk to dispatch, and then dispatch helps you with your first load. Yeah, very easy. Everybody has been really nice with at Horizon and at Synergy. Everybody has been really, really nice. I have 0 complaints with either company so far. They're different. Horizon was online orientation. I felt like Synergy was more personable, but that's because it was in-class, interaction. I like that setting better when it comes to this, but that doesn't mean Horizon is bad, okay? it is what it is. You know, with COVID, everything is just like totally nuts right now, you know, so, but yeah, the load was easy, the lot to get to. You can park your car at both Synergy and Horizon. If it's not a tow car, just FYI, just make sure you get the permit and you leave it on your dash when you leave. But yeah, very easy. The trip was easy. With Synergy, you have to call in every morning and check in, tell them where you are, driver number, when you'll be there, blah, 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 blah. Make sure that you call the dealers or whoever you're delivering to. That's very important to do. That way they can kind of, you know, be prepared. When I got to Maine, when I got up to the FedEx place that I delivered to, literally 5 minutes. I'm not even kidding. 5 minutes. They walked around once, and then they signed the papers, and then they let me sit in their little hub area while I waited for Uber to come pick me up. And there is Uber in that area, FYI. But yeah, very easy. Everybody's been really nice so far. So I just wanted to give an update on that. I've had several people ask me, you know, what's orientation like right now, especially with COVID. So that's what it's like. So next video we are going to be talking about, we're going to be doing a comparison between the first and second trip, because I want to show you guys why we made more on this trip, even though it was less per mile and less miles total. So I'm going to be doing a video on that. I'll be up to sometime next week. Apologize for this one being a little late. It has been a crazy week. That delivery truck sucked. It sucked. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. It really, it drains you a lot more than what you would think. You know, being knocked around everywhere and it being super loud, and it's just a horrible experience. But anyways, I will be making a video of the comparison next week. Probably next Friday. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I might get it up a couple days early because of Thanksgiving, but you know, we'll see how it goes. So anyways, I wanted to just give you guys a rundown, kind of talk my head off here for a few minutes. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I will be happy to answer them. If there's a video of a particular subject you would like to see in the very near future, leave a comment. Guys, let me know what you guys are wanting to know. That way I can direct the content towards what you guys are needing, okay? I'm not an expert. I have been in the trucking industry for a while, and basically what I'm doing is just implementing what I learned over there to this, and it seems to be working so far. And if I don't know, I will find out, or I'll try it and then let you know. You know, so anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. It's kind of short. I know it's a couple days late. I apologize. But we're just hanging out in Goshen here. Gonna try and go home for Thanksgiving and then stay out until Christmas. So fingers crossed, hopefully that'll work. If you guys haven't already, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'd really like to build up this channel. Somebody mentioned, actually I've had a couple people mention, hey, you should do live streams. And yeah, we're not there. There would be like 2 people there, and that's weird. I don't want to do content that doesn't have any substance or value to it. I'm not just going to make videos just to make them. But you guys can help me with that. You know, make sure you share, make sure you spread the word, you know, that we're trying to build a Driveaway community over here at this channel. Eventually, I do want to have live streams. I think they would be a lot of fun. But until then, guys, please stay safe. Please stay healthy if you're traveling. Be careful this holiday week. It is very different for all of us. People have lost their mind this year. But anyways, I will talk to you guys in a few days, and I will see you in the next video.